Buddy Webb, Midland, Texas. Today is July 23rd. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What the big news is in San Antonio, 8 undocumented immigrants or illegals died with another 30 that was in a trailer at a Walmart that almost died. And of course, that's suspected human traffickers. I'm sure it is. And it goes to show these human traffickers do not care about human life. They don't care about these people. And that is what I believe is going on here in Midland, what I've reported about so many times. People getting into my attic, the police calls to other people's attics, the other people across the country are getting a hold of me saying, I got people getting in my attic. I think it's all undocumented immigrants. And now I think DHS is taking over the case. But DHS doesn't seem to care about what's coming on in Midland. And then let me tell you, here just a minute ago, I heard a noise from my attic, which I believe is a person. I'm sure it is. And it was on purpose. And what it was is they're wanting me to go turn the air conditioner on. And that's without saying a word. I know that because I'm sure it's warm up there. And they steal my heating and cooling, and they have done this for a long time. I've got videos on this. I've been saying this for a long time. Remember, I was shot inside my home with burglar alarms going off in my attic. My first call to the police for somebody being in my attic was 14 months before that, And then the problem here is this group of secret police got caught covering up the murder attempt on my life when I was shot inside my home. We believe that evidence seems to show that I trapped one of these home intruders, which are probably maybe an illegal undocumented immigrant in a bathroom, and that might even been justification to murder me, and got the secret police involved. And because the secret police involved, and now they got caught red-handed in a capital attempted murder, then they wanted to terrorize me out of my home. So what I've been working on, and I'm gonna flip my camera around to show you my screen here, and what I want to show you is this list of just burglar alarms that I've recorded on my phone just this year. And this is going back years, okay? But the first thing I'm going to do is go turn the air conditioners on for the burglars, because I don't want to have dead people. See, and you know how many people that have said, oh, just get you a window unit and put it in your room, because they don't care about killing them people that are breaking my home. They don't care about them, just like them human traffickers. Get a gun and shoot them. They don't care. And that way they're off the hook. That's why them dirty cops are off the hook for trying to murder me or help murder me or whatever. And let me go turn that on, and I'll flip this around. Hold on. I got more stories than you imagine. Of course, this has gone on in the winter too when it's cold. And what happens is my heater will run. And they're manipulating my heat and cooling system, and it'll heat up my room to be 95 degrees, and I'm in here, and it's 20 degrees outside, and I'm sweating and cold or hot and upset, and and then I'll turn off the heater, and then they'll start banging around and making noise because they're mad because they're cold, and and it's like roommates, except it's not roommates, right? Here I'm a homeowner and they're breaking into my home. And but on the other hand, I'm not trying to kill anybody like these secret police and these human traffickers are. Okay, and so what I've done here, or what I was in the process of doing when I heard the burglar a minute ago, is I'm going through my YouTube, which is under Buddy Webb, and I'll go here. Let's go videos. Okay. And then we'll just sort it newest, and that's where it is. And so I'm going down here, and every one that is a burglar alarm, okay? So here's a burglar alarm, 7:20, 1:26 p.m., and a burglar alarm goes off. And these happen. You can hear it, And the reason I'm going to the bathroom is because that motion detector burglar alarm is above that bathroom. One of them is. And so then I'm talking here. And over and over and over. Okay, and so that was one, and you can tell how recent that is. And so I was just making a list of here's another one.
Going off here.
Okay, let's look at the date on that. That's June 5th. Hear it? You hear the burglar alarm going off? Real people are setting them off, folks. That's what I've been saying all along. You know, I installed a Vivint alarm system in my attic. It dispatched the police to my home twice before I got a letter from the city threatening to fine me if they get called back over here again for a burglar alarm going off in my attic. Of course, they called it a false alarm when they refused to look, you know. And what's the real truth, once again, is that that group of secret police got caught on camera in the murder channel, and so they're trying to terrorize me out of their house because this is all part of this human trafficking deal that they got going on. I mean, the bottom line is that what I believe it is. This one, here's another one. I'm in the bathtub taking
a shower.
that burglar alarm goes off in my attic.
So you can hear it.
Okay, and so I mean, on and on, and these are just a few of them. Let's see if I can find one. March 20th. Let's go back. That was the day of my dad's funeral. I come home and the burglar alarm goes off in my attic right here. I just got back from my dad's funeral. Didn't talk to my dad for about 4 or 5 years because of these break-ins in my home. And I'm being terrorized to an incredible you can't even imagine what has gone on here. Now, here's the list that I've been working on, and I'm going to post this on my Facebook. And hopefully y'all can see that. Can you see that? Let me bounce that up there on the font size so you can see it. Come on, computer. Don't be slow now. Okay, so basically these are the different videos right here that I went, and I'm going to post this to Facebook. This is just this year. These are burglar alarms going off in my home while I'm here. I only got about 20 seconds to get it on my camera, get my camera running and get it and then talk about it. Just this year. Remember, my first call for a home invasion for a burglary for somebody in my home was November 10th, 2010. That's how long it's going on. But the previous homeowner, Mike Lahan, he died on October 12, 2008 before I moved here. And I have every reason in the world to believe that he's murdered here. Actually, a neighbor told me he died in this house, even though his death certificate's in Fort Worth. And once again, I think it's connected to these human traffickers. And here in Midland, we have the problem with the connection between the secret police gang and the human traffickers. And then the citizens, me, and I'll give you a perfect example. I called and reported a suspected tunnel because that's how I believe they're getting in the house. I called and reported a suspected tunnel to the El Paso DEA and then the Midland DEA in January 2012 from phone number 432-209-6494. Go check the phone records and you'll see that I called the DEA and I reported a suspected tunnel to this home and they didn't look. And 2 weeks later, my phone lines are cut and I'm shot inside my home. It looks like somebody at the DEA is murdering citizens when they report crime. I mean, that's pretty simple, right? And what do you want to bet? It has to do with human traffickers. And probably you'll find a connection to the people in San Antonio and the 8 people that died in that trailer, and it almost turned into 38 people. This Buddy Webb, Midland, Texas, and once again, I'm trying to tell you, we need to do something about it. This is still going on. This is ongoing. Hey, don't forget the threat that I got, right? Guy writes me and says, we have access to your residence at all times. Nobody will ever believe your story. You will be silenced, not if, but when. That's what I wait on every day. I wait on death, and I'm backed up by dirty secret police right there. And I know there's a good one out there, but I can't find them. I can't get them to stand up, and I can't get them to stop the crime. So this story this has got to stop. I know other people that are having the same problem. This Buddy, talk to you later. Bye.